welcome to the last day of my app development challenge. Let me do one thing. And is to configure the chat really quickly. Okay, now the chat messages will be here. So yeah, welcome everyone. Today we have the last day, as I mentioned, day 22, and basically that means that I would try my best to finish up the development of the reminders feature and hope to kind of prepare it for the release. Not sure if that would be today or not. Let's say if I won't really be able to do that like in 2 hours or 2.5 hours, then I will do it on the background, and the last part would be about the summary, as I mentioned before. So yeah, without further ado, let me check where I stopped yesterday. So let me switch screens. Okay, now I forgot. So I finished the reminder stuff yesterday. They are scheduled and basically notification is there. So I need to do a few things for today. I want to put some early access label. That's one. Second is do the localization and update strings. I mean wording a bit better. So it would be a bit more self-descriptive, because right now some messages are really generic. And yeah, the screenshots for the play market, and that should be enough. I hope this single cup of tea would be enough. But overall, let's do the beta label first. Okay. So I think I would add it to the reminders, like early access, just to keep it like with the grain of salt that it's not perfect, but if there would be some feedbacks here and there, I would appreciate those. So let me find this part, and I want to do it like this. So I would have like 2 separate string resources here. Let's quickly try it out. Or as an option, I can do some kind of dialogue for the first time. Actually, that might be a bit better, maybe with some wording and description. reminders, early access. That should be enough, actually. The interesting part, I'm not sure if users would even click this button. Okay, I don't really have time, but it would be great maybe to change this top part to some different like options, like suggestions. So here I'm suggesting to lock emotion, but I can suggest to lock reminder, but again, that's out of scope. So localization part. And from top to bottom. So that's longer. That's Okay, now update everything except this one. Let's see if today ChatGPT would translate strings fine, because last time I had to use DeepSeek for these purposes, so let's run, double check if it's working fine. Okay, time might conflict actually. Let's see. Too much blue. Actually, let's pick like some fireplace. Okay. So let's. Okay. That's not what I would expect. Yep. We can't really duplicate. So let's have it. So let me move this like over here for simplicity, and here I would keep just days, and I can just even rename. Yeah, with the fireplace it's better for sure. But again, it crashed in the runtime, and I think in like regular resources in Android would crash the boot time in comparison. So that's actually something I would like to. I usually skip to this part, but somewhere notes. String, CKP string. Okay, now it should work. I hope. me take the terminal and do the ls of, okay, this way would also work. Let's see. Okay, kinda works. Maybe this time I prompted it a bit better, so can copy paste it. So, German. So that's what settings. I also haven't really tested the app in right to left, but anyways. I can basically create KD. That's interesting because so onboarding here. Okay. And here I don't have onboarding. And I guess that looks strange. Next, Japanese. Houston. and take some basic one. So let's just update what we have already. Now I need a home list analytics. Well, I can do screen tracking for the settings actually. Okay, I already have it, which is great. And then settings. 40. Okay, up to 40. So with the worker, let me actually put it like notification. it's done. Notifications. Well, I can skip it for now. Okay, so actually I found that this one is not used. Once again. understand is this part. The targetSdk in theory should be the same, but let me try. Once again. So on this device it definitely should install without no problem, like with no problems. But let me grab actually the device. One device, it's on some older Android for sure. So here we have Android 10, and I think on this guy I have Android 8 or even 7. Let me try. Okay, it's out of battery. Okay, but let's do the opposite first. Let's first install here and then I will charge it up like this one. Is it a bug? Because I'm definitely using the mini SDK for the mini SDK and the target for target. Okay, what if I would do it this way? So, baklava, it's what, like 36 API? Let's specify. So let's return it back to the 36 and in the where it is in the graded file I can just use the previous values like this and do like get integer this way. How it was before. To integer, okay. maybe they fixed this in the newer version. Does it mean that I can't really target the latest? Does it mean that I should put it 35? That's strange. or warnings. Okay, let's skip to 35. No. Okay, a single Java process. But that means that it won't run on this simulator, right? So, the settings looks fine. This one Android 10 works fine. Now let's check foldable. Well, it runs, so that's good. Let me that's great. Now, I had to do the screenshots of the onboarding actually. So let me do this part. So if I will erase at data, super simple and small apps, so not much of inside it. Okay. The latest one is can keep those screenshots the same, but let's also add, okay, it's actually some, yes. Let's reminder, let's do some So let's see. Okay, 3 users installed the app if conversion is 50%. Screenshots. So actually this is not needed. I have this one. I have this, and this. So it's 5 from them. I'm not sure if I would delete. Let's keep it as a draft. Okay, that's ready. Okay, yes. Go to overview. I would send it for review inside the build. That should be fine. Next, let's generate a build. So I need a short change log my sort. So now it's message. Actually, nope, back. As I was writing, I remembered that notifications. So first of all, that's one area, and another area is actually the notification itself. The channel that's notification title. So okay, I can do this part. next? Almost forgot. So, I need sheet title and description for a push oh, that's good. It's good, but I would need to check if emoji renders correctly. I wouldn't really add the analytics to it right now. But maybe in the future. So technically, I'm fine if users would start using reminders. I mean, those few, which I'm still really happy about. But yeah, maybe there will be more in the future. Okay. So today is Sunday, 8 p.m. 41. Let's get out for 8:41 and we have it over here. So let's observe. If it works. There is no way really to edit them because it's relatively simple to add them back if you need to. But I would expect some localization task actually. Let me write it down. This page is relatively long. I'm not sure if I ever had such. Prompt tasks. Locale based date and time. Yeah, maybe there will be something else. Yeah, that's also interesting to see how different things could be achieved with the KMP and observe the progress of it, because like 2 years ago Compose multi-platform was not really a thing. Okay, let's check if yes. That's great. But do I need to localize it? And can I take this string? Well, technically I can pass. Or no, I can't. I mean, I need to somehow push these strings. for localization, but this is native Android part here. Like actually, let's keep it local values strings. So location, reminder, time, title. That's awesome. Now here, context, get string. Awesome. And here, let me add values. Crane. Good. So that should be localized. Kinda. Okay, now I can do build. So, 1, 4, okay. Let's cancel this one again. So I need to update this stuff. Otherwise, it doesn't make any sense. basically those users that would install the app as an update, they will have the permissions automatically disabled, and they would see this custom dialog to open settings. On the other hand, the new installs would see like a nice system prompt, which is good. So where is the build? Okay, that's synchronization. About the Unity symbols, but to be honest, one of the ideas at the very beginning was to make a small kind of clicker app or similar, but basically after the initial thought through of the timeline and like amount of work it might require, I kind of dropped this idea. But well, maybe in the future there would be some attempt for it. I installed the Unity like IDE or Studio whenever, but actually deleted it like a few days ago, so it doesn't take space. But yeah, that was an idea. a bit larger, so it's starting to get some weight to it, but still a relatively small one. Stretched and again back to sleep. So okay, let's try to build it on this small guy. You can see like camera, the flashlight, the Bluetooth, the Wi-Fi, everything you need. So everything is fine. But it doesn't have the mode enabled. Not this. Build number, developer. This be okay. Yes, please. Yeah, let's check just with the minification enabled for the debug build. Where I am with it. But I think I can, anyways, like put it here, so all this stuff for checking. And the app on the background will work. So 1, 2, this stuff is here. Let's do the next. Is it the same? Yes, it's fine. Well, I'm not sure where are those like 5,500 devices, but according to this number, there are like just twice as much of the phones as tablets. 19 cars. So 19 cars might run this app, and 70 Chromebooks. Well, that's fine. It got a bit larger, mainly because what? This release has the reminder. So is it like strings plus some libraries? Do it, this stuff. Meanwhile, back to here, we have notification running right now, which is good. It will take some time. But we are right, like almost at 2 hours in, so and that should be a great milestone actually to discuss some summary. So let's wait like those 2 minutes, and yeah, I think the local build one would be completed around this time. I can check if no crashes on the settings page basically, because on the home and onboarding I haven't seen anything like this, and the Crashlytics is fine with those builds, so I'm good. That's technically can be ignored. Okay, so it's still building. We are 2 hours in, so I think it's a great time to start the summary part. So I assume you all saw the app in general, but I was able to do the onboarding screen, like relatively simple one, home screen where I can, or user can add some emotions, descriptions, and like reminders. That's from the technical standpoint. Obviously, that also includes the icon, this great icon we have on the app launch, on the startup screen, we have on the home screen. So that's great part. That was really interesting experience actually, because well, I never did design prior. I'm not really good at drawing, so having some like new experience with some vector graphics, like I got subscription to Midjourney, which inspired this icon a lot, but still. So alongside this, the Figma. So I always was using Figma as like engineer or manager in general to see what exactly should be done, to discuss some functionality and so on, but this time being on the different side of the table, really introduced like to the whole area and scope that basically every designer should do to deliver like good quality design we all would like to see. So that's definitely something I would, I'm not sure, really recognize much more from now on. So that's like from the technical standpoint. as you can see a lot of different stuff. So Figma designs were originally like that. It's not even a design, but more like some wireframe kinda, right? We still have some elements in place based on this inspiration, like this top part over here. I've tried to do the circle kind of picker, but thought it would be too much. This part, I kind of like this element at the top. It's the divider that kind of clips the content. If I would be able to go back. Anyways, and yeah, the initial list of the tracked emotions was just vertical, but I updated it a bit because there was like a lot of empty space. So that's interesting part. Fonts, colors, material theme. I still don't really like it. In general, it's too plain to my taste. But on the other hand, it gives some base for your app, so it still looks fine. Maybe a bit empty in some areas, but still. So moving forward, like breakdown structure, it's kind of simple. We did like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 parts, 6 items from this list. Like smart prompts and suggestion prompts are still out of the scope for this time, but if there would be some users, I would definitely add some functionality as a smart prompts. Same for app name and icon, as I mentioned. Next good part, actually, that the Play Market experience. I haven't really been updating or uploading the apps to Play Market like for the last 5 years, maybe more. I still like open it from time to time to see or observe the app behavior, but in general, that was really great to refresh this knowledge. And in general, the whole idea of the limited amount of time, the idea and the scope really allowed to focus and emphasize the key areas without a lot of distraction on the technical part. So if you would observe some coding I did, it's not ideal by any means, but it really did the job within the scope, so I'm happy with it. The part that I'm not really happy about is that my Xcode environment, local one, doesn't really work well, unfortunately. So I was able to run the iOS app once, but if I would be able to really run it a bit later, I might even do some additional follow-up video on this stuff. Monetization, there are some ideas on it, but well, we need users first in order to monetize or get some money back, even either on advertisement or some paid functionality. So the KPIs are really optimistic, right? That's numbers from a similar applications, like well-established applications. This Sensor Tower is like a great website. So I did really optimistic estimation for 1,000 or around 1,000 installs for the first month. So there are like 2 weeks in. We will get to it in a bit, but I'm nowhere close to this number. I haven't really used any paid ads or whatsoever. I just promoted it locally in my community and made a few posts on Reddit. Maybe would need to do a bit more, but I just need to level up my account more. So analytics, that's fine. Here are some ideas or inspirations from the Midjourney I've tried different AI tools. To be honest, most of them were terrible or hidden under the paywall, so I just paid for the Midjourney, which I'm really happy about, and I'm even more happy for Canva subscription, so I might even continue it, but we'll see. Also, there are like this policy generation, the generator, which is also good. Every app should have some privacy policy nowadays, so that's really nice that somebody did it. I haven't really checked performance or did some, I don't know, some specific stuff, but overall that's really good. So looking into the data, so the latest release 1.1 is 100% crash free. I was kinda unfortunate to release the first version without enabled analytics for the release build, but for the debug. So the numbers for 1.0 are kinda spoiled a bit. So that's why I have in the analytics the filter for only like if you can see the old users are like 49 for the 30 days. Oh, sorry, but if I would pick this filter that where app version exactly matches 1.01 where I fixed it and 1.1, the number would be 21. Right, we have initial spike. I have like 2 devices on my desk, so that's at least 2 devices. As you can see, for the last 30 minutes, the active user was me, right? Plus, in general, that's like the spikes from the installations in general. So the good part is that some users, maybe one user is me, but in general have it on the weekend, like after a weekend, so haven't uninstalled it. It's still a mystery for me what is this license activity, really, but still. And the next part is that I have some numbers in terms of the like events, but I don't. Okay, I got something. Okay, maybe that's not enough, but I didn't have anything over here for quite some time, so I'm happy that I got some data in here, but yeah, we'll see. Maybe if there would be more users, there would be a bit more data on it. No revenue, nothing new. Most of the installs are from Ukraine, which is expected. United States, I think it's a test devices, Google running the app on when I'm submitting the app. And Canada, well, not sure to be honest. Same for devices like this Redmi Note 8 Pro, it's this device on the table. Same for PVG 100, so we can subtract 4 installs, let's say. Not sure what is this, or like Pixel, that's fine, but still. So, just summarize, I would say for the first like 2 weeks, right? Since let's imagine February 1st, today we have February 9, okay, 9 days. For the first 9 days, we have 21 users or installs. The latest version, as I mentioned, doesn't have any crashes. That's from the older versions, so I'm kind of ignoring these numbers. And if I would look into, actually let's look into the numbers from the Google Play. Actually, that's interesting because I got 2 installs from India. That's interesting. I'm not against it. I'm really happy that somebody installed it. I have like 95% of the app, maybe more, translated to Hindi, so that's great. And according to the Google Play, so basically I can exclude installs local. That would give me like 4, how much, 10, 11, 12, 13 users, right? Which is not really huge, right? But still, that's something. And I would be happy even to have like 1 install per day. And if somebody would be, if for somebody this app would be useful, that would be great. So yeah, the challenge was 22 days. I had 2 days off due to personal reasons. So that really brings to these numbers. Let me open them up over here. So that's a spreadsheet with the duration of every stream I had so far, excluding today's one. So let's imagine that it would be like, how much? I don't know, 220 approximate, right? That would give me that I spent on this project total from the very first day, which is I need to check, was it really like 2 hours long only? Give me a second. So the first day, right, I just started to investigate different ideas, and the very first one was kind of dropped after some time. Actually, the first one is 5 hours 41 seconds, I remember this part. The second one was 4:58 36. It's kind of shifted a bit, so let me review. 2:16, then 2:31, 2:12, something missing here. So day 6. Yeah, it's so for some reason offsets for 1 day. Then I have 8:55. Okay, now we are back on track. So still it gives me the same number. So that's funny. But anyways, so considering it was 22 days, quite a lot, but I worked only like my regular like working hours, so basically at night. So for from 20 days, basically, I was working on this project for 28 hours, 50 minutes, 42 seconds, approximately, right, considering the duration of today's stream. So that's not a small number, really. Like from 3 weeks, I got like week and a half, like of work week, right? It's like almost 60 more hours. I felt that, to be honest. That was quite hard to do, but I'm kind of happy that I've tried this first thing and did this amount of work within like 60 hours or even less. Like a lot of stuff is not perfect for sure, but that definitely gained me like a lot of valuable experience, I would say. So yeah, maybe I would repeat something similar in the future, maybe not. So that's something to see in the future, but still. So on this note, actually the app release 1.2 was submitted. It's still in review, right? So it's not really available, but it should be relatively soon. And yeah, I will keep an eye on this app, and maybe would update it a bit more, run it on iOS, and do all the magic stuff that I might forget, like once I finish this stream, but still that's really great. So thank you everyone if you were with me on this journey. Feel free to post any kind of comments, questions, feedbacks on the app. I will drop a link into the comments for the Play Store, so you can check it out on your own. And yeah, for today, I think we can say goodbye to this project, to this journey. I'm really happy about it. So thank you once again. Thank you me, or congratulations me, for this. Actually, let me do really the thing I did the whole app for. So let me log in emotion. I'm really happy that I did it. I'm even proud about that. That okay, it's in the caps. I did a great job in those 22 days, 58 plus hours, and that was a great experience. So let me save and finish on this note. Thank you everyone.